So Peter started here with saying, in this way, God fulfilled what he had predicted through all the prophets. And it did not matter that these people committed such evil and put Jesus to death. They were not able to throw the plans of God off course. No, God fulfilled what he intended to do. And we need to know this morning. The acts of evil men will never derail God's plans. Evil politicians, evil kings, evil rulers, and evil people in our world will never be able to derail God's plans. God can take the worst of evils and turn it around for good. And I need us as a church to remember this when we get all worked up from watching the news. We need to remember this come the political season. God's on the throne. God has a plan, and evil men will not derail his plan from coming to pass. So don't get all worked up. Don't get all anxious. Don't get all stressed out. God is in control. You can go ahead. Go ahead. Remember the words of Joseph in Genesis 50:20. You planned evil against me. God planned it for good. God had used the prophets to predict that his Messiah would suffer, and his plans come to fruition. And God works in the same manner in our own lives. Romans 8:28 says, we know that all things work together for the good of those who love God, who are called according to his purpose. God has a plan. Evil people will try to derail those plans, but their work is in vain. God's plans and purposes will come to pass. And what Peter is expressing to this crowd, this is what he's telling the crowd, that God's plans will come to pass. And I just want to take just a moment and just reflect on the end of this verse right here that said that his Messiah would suffer. Can we just take a moment to reflect on the fact that Jesus, the Messiah, the Son of God, the King of Kings, the Prince of Peace, the ruler over all authority, that he suffered on our behalf. He went through the crucifixion on our behalf. Brothers and sisters, he suffered for you and me, the people that put him on the cross because of our sin that distanced us from God. Jesus suffered so that we could be accepted by the Father. So let's just give Jesus praise this morning.